get started with the deep dive message, guys. Got things going on in your energy. Start you guys off with a crystal. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Message for the fire sign collective. This is general collective energy read, guys. For wherever you have fire sign placements, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Crystal that came out is Moonstone. We do have a quarter moon today in Cancer, guys. Color you should be working with or element or plant would be a rose, okay? But the Moonstone came out for you guys, for your crystal. That's what it looks like. So work with Moonstone. It says it's a shimmering protective talisman for travelers. From way back, the Moonstone is a dreamy white peach-hued mineral. The person who needs to use this is any earth goddesses that are out there. If you're patient, to help you work with empathy and patience, trusting your intuition. Where you want to put it is beside your bed table overnight. And this will help you find your natural rhythm. Again, Moonstone is a crystal that came out for the fire signs first. Go ahead and pull from the Kipper and see what's in your energy. Messages, please, Spirit, for Aries, Leo, and Sag. What do you want them to know on this deep dive message? What's happening in their energy? What do they need to be aware of? Somebody's concerned. 33 on here. Makes me think of Masons, 33-degree Mason. And something about a courtship. Somebody's concerned about a courtship. Older gentleman here concerned about somebody's relationship. Could be dealing, Aries, this might be you. Some sort of father figure in your energy though. You guys, somebody's concerned about a courtship. I'm going to pull from my self-made deck. Just get a couple of cards out for you guys and see what else comes out before we pull tarot. Somebody wants you to forgive them. Something about somebody being forgiven. Look, quarter moon. We have a quarter moon. I just said that. Somebody's got a blocked heart chakra. And something about your aim being true. This has Sagittarius on here. But something going on with, not heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, guys. If you feel low self-esteem, lack of confidence, maybe you feel powerless, things out of control, maybe you're having digestive issues. That includes anything like indigestion, stomach issues, or ulcers. Difficulty making decisions. If you have anger problems, anger management problems, indigestion, stomach issues, or ulcers. Difficulty making decisions. If you have anger problems, anger management problems, or problems with your liver, pancreas, or metabolism, that could be your solar plexus is blocked. Things that you can do is practice working with amber as a crystal. You can do yoga poses for the solar plexus. Meditate, drink chamomile tea, speak positive affirmations. You want to chant the sound of. Working with amber as a crystal. You can do yoga poses for the solar plexus. Meditate, drink chamomile tea, speak positive affirmations. You want to chant the sound O, which is 2 O's, 3 H's, to help your solar plexus. Of course, wearing the color yellow will also help. Yeah, let's pull some tarot. 4:11 on the clock here. Tell us more, please, for the fire sign collective. Sagittarius, you came out in this reading. Tell us more, please, for the fire sign collective. Sagittarius, you came out in this reading. Aries, you already came out in the reading. So you guys want to pay attention. This is the fire sign deep dive collective energy read, guys. This is for you to help you with any shadow vision. This is the fire sign deep dive collective energy read, guys. This is for you to help you with any shadow work or child or healing that you need to do. Judgment coming in, some sort of judgment on a situation of so below. Something going on. Somebody needs to work on their solar plexus, their confidence. But somebody else wants to be forgiven. It could be this father figure that's concerned. Look at that. The Magician came out. I mentioned 33-degree Mason, guys. So somebody could be practicing some magic. Gemini card is, Magician card is usually Gemini or Virgo. So it must be a Gemini. I said Gemini card. But now another major arcana in your reading. So whoever this is with this blocked Solar plexus chakra, they might be practicing magic. King of Swords energy, guys. So be intentional, strategic. Your aim is true, it says on here. Be truthful. Truth is coming out with the Ace of Swords right behind that. I'm going to get you some clarifiers. Tell us more, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective. Oh, wow. Why did my deck do that? Look at that. Ace of Swords at the bottom of this deck, too. So somebody wants to be forgiven. Some kind of truth coming out. Maybe somebody operated from a lack of confidence in something when it came to a courtship. Now they're concerned. Judgment's been called on a situation, or being that you have Judgment and the Magician out here, as above, so below. So whoever's been doing this magic, some sort of judgment has been called on them. The King of Swords can also be that seat of authority, like a judge, something going on maybe in the courts. Clarify judgment, please, for the Fire Tribe. Thank you. Queen of Cups, so a water sign. Queen of Cups is nurturing, very loving, healing, supportive. So this could be you or someone you're dealing with. Some sort of judgment's been called on a water sign. Practicing magic here. Queen of Swords. Be smart. Queen of Swords is a counterpart to the King. This flipped over too. Six of Swords. So somebody needs to move on from this magic. It's backfiring. With the Eight of Wands right behind that. Queen and King of Swords is the courtship. That's the counterpart. Two people being very smart, honest, and upright. Know how to put their defense, their guard up against whoever this is doing this magic. Very smart. Yeah, this is over. Painful ending with the Ten of Swords behind that. Something's come to a painful end. Maybe that's why somebody wants to be forgiven now. They didn't realize that. That was going to happen. Here, let's pull some of the deck with like, see who's in your energy, guys, with this magic coming out. Let's just take a look. Tell us more, please. It's one of the other decks that I created. Tell us more for the Fire Sign Collective. What's going on? So some of y'all may be part of ancient Egyptian lineage here, but the Ankh in witchcraft, this Ankh is used for healing, for vitality and protection, often worn as a pendant or placed on altars. So guys, you might want to look into getting yourself an Ankh pendant to help protect you from whatever's going on here with this magic, this person operating from a blocked. You want to look into getting yourself an Ankh pendant to help protect you from whatever's going on here with this magic, this person operating from a blocked chakra, solar plexus chakra, crescent moon. Pay attention to the moon cycles, but the crescent moon is about fertility and growth, transformation. It is also about rituals and witchcraft. So pay attention to that as well. Somebody's practicing magic around that time. The crescent. Tell us more, please, for the Fire Tribe. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Tell us more, please, for the Fire Tribe. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I'm only going to take these. I'll take two because both of them flipped over. Something about a witch coven. What was I saying? Somebody practicing magic. But the pentacle came out for you. But the pentacle came out for you. Pentacles used to evoke elements and provide protection. It also creates a sacred space in witchcraft. So look into working with pentacles. A pentacle symbol. Here came out. Heaven knows what you're going through. So have some faith. Like I said, it was a judgment call happening here from the divine in your situation. But the witch coven came out with this as well. Some sort of coven of witches practicing magic here. I'll leave it out because it came out. But a coven witch prefers to practice coven or with a coven or large group of witches, combining their power and their magic to perform rituals and ceremonies under the structure of a high priestess. So, you know, there's good and there's bad in everything, guys. I always recommend do the right thing, be on the good side of things. You know, right now people are getting karma for any negativity, especially with this spell work. It's already showing here that they need to move on from this. It's backfired because people are dealing with whatever it was they put out. Let's take a look and pull this evil eye as well. See what else comes up. Tell us more, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What else is going on in their energy? Remember, guys, general collective energy read. Just take what resonates for you and your situation. I am new to TikTok Lives. I do apologize if I haven't welcomed you in or thanked you. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Just take the message that resonates for you in your situation. This is wherever you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your natal chart. We're doing a deep dive to see what's coming up in your energy, things you may need to be protected from or aware of, okay? You already know who the person is that's doing this spell work or this magic. It says on here, you already know who it is. I mentioned getting yourself an ankh to protect yourself. I would work with an evil eye amulet as well. We had the moonstone crystal that came out in your energy. Also, what else? Possess a talisman to amplify your positive vibes. I was just telling you, get you an amulet. Some sort of amulet, an ankh or an evil eye, crystal. Bottom of the deck, they're saying burn yourself some Palo Santo. Smooth and spicy aroma. It clears out negative energies and it instills a calm and relaxing atmosphere to bring in joy and harmony. I just burned some before this live just to clear this energy out. So get you some Palo Santo. That'll help you with whatever's going on with these negative energies around you. These people who obviously need to go heal, need to heal themselves. Here, let me pull you guys aura cleanse message as well so you can cleanse out your auric field. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine, most high. What else the fire tribe used to clear out this magic that these people are doing around them? Now they want to be forgiven, possibly because the backfire, the magic's returned to them. Especially if you're vibrating high, then that magic's not going to come near you, okay? If you're operating in the right head and heart space, you're protected. The divine's not going to let that happen. You guys have a spirit guide that's operating in the right head and heart space, you're protected. The divine's not going to let that happen. You guys have a spirit guide that came out. They're telling you to work with plants, with nature, okay? A spirit guide, a plant. This will help drown out negative energies as well. So if you guys are drawn to any plant, a spirit guide, a plant, this will help drown out negative energies as well. So if you guys are drawn to any plant in particular, you might find a specific plant that teaches you an important lesson. You know, good plants for protection. Snake plant. You can work with herbs. They're really good. Rosemary and you can work with herbs. They're really good. Rosemary and thyme, right? Those types of things. Look into some plants. Spirit, they want you to connect with nature to help cleanse your auric field. Just had Florida water flip over. It didn't come out, but you guys might want to get you some. Just had Florida water flip over. It didn't come out, but you guys might want to get you some Florida water to help with these people practicing magic and your energy fire signs. Look at this. Another spirit guide. You guys are protected. An ancestral spirit guide is around you as well. Somebody who's already passed over. Go. These ancestor guides are helping you. They know what's happening here with this magic. This coming in, it could be a Virgo. These ancestor guides are helping you. They know what's happening here with this magic. This coming in, it could be a Virgo. It could be a Gemini coming in to help you against this coven of witches that have been sending magic your way under these moons. Again, we have a quarter moon today in Cancer. This coming in, it could be a Virgo. It could be a Gemini coming in to help you against this coven of witches that have been sending magic your way under these moons. Again, we have a quarter moon today in Cancer. I mentioned it could have been a water sign. All three of these, your messages are spirit guides, a gatekeeper protecting you now. Our protector, someone who offers protection in a multitude of ways, energetically, spiritually, physically, even emotionally. So you guys have definitely someone on the other side helping and protecting you. Maybe this older gentleman. They see what's going on with these people. You did have this deer symbol. You might have somebody that come to you as a spirit animal of a deer. If you see a deer, this says on it, heaven knows what you're going through. So have some faith. You have somebody that's protecting you on the other side, okay? So Palo Santo came out. Evil Eye, the Ankh. All of these are things you can do to help protect you against whatever these people are doing. It's sad. You know, they need to go and heal. Let's get you something to see what's going on with your money. People who have not healed, they attack you, right? Jealous of your relationship, jealous of the lifestyle that you live. And you can just be going about your life. You do want to protect yourself. Just because you don't do these things doesn't mean other people aren't doing it to you. Why do you think they make movies about good and evil and heroes, right? And villains, right? Everybody knows Star Wars and the Jedi and People don't believe that magic is real, but unfortunately it is. And we are currently all fighting a spiritual battle. Whether you're participating or not, you're picking a side, okay? Money message, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What do you want Aries, Leo, Sagittarius to know when it comes to their money? Thank you. So something about a perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit that will fit your soul, an ideal job. You're meant to be here. So you guys finding your path, some sort of gift coming into you. Use opportunities when they arise. You will be discovered. Your talents will lead you to new opportunities. This is a box just like this, some sort of gift for sure. Both of these are boxes. You guys have a public face. You're going to be out in public and seen. It's okay to be yourself. Just follow your heart. Become who you want to be to earn your reputation. Peacock feathers on that. That may mean something to you, but you guys might be doing something in the public eye. You're being seen. That triggers people too. They get jealous. Here it is, somebody sitting in authority. Just be yourself. It says be confident on that too. People are jealous of what you got going on. Let's see what else comes out. We'll pull from the Panther Oracle. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, on this deep dive message for the Fire Tribe Collective. What do you want comes out? We'll pull from the Panther Oracle. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, on this deep dive message for the Fire Tribe Collective. What do you want them to know? What's going on in their energy at this time? So friendship has come out for you. Team connecting, networking. Team connecting, networking. It's going to be important. Again, Virgo energy on this card with that number 9. 7 and 2 is a 9. Something about you guys taking an adventure, a leap of faith, passion, travel. This is giving full new beginning for you. This is probably what people were trying to block. They see you getting ready to step into something new, something better for yourself. You got somebody though that's homeless. They want you to give them money. Though that's homeless, they want you to give them money. Some sort of failure, a castaway. Somebody's dealing with money issues, possibly as well in your energy, which is another reason why they want to block you. Just stay calm. Why they want to block you, just stay calm. Meditate. Stay high vibrational. Don't stoop to these people's level, okay? Be emotionally intelligent. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fulfillment, some sort of wish fulfillment, guys, coming your way. Get prepared. Okay, it said something about a gift, a perfect gift, not once but twice. Okay, a perfect fit and a gift coming out for you. Some wish fulfillment. What else, please? Structure and balance. It can put you in a solid foundation. Okay, this gift is you being given structure and balance. You have to trust that it's divine timing, okay? Beautiful energy. This card has a lot in here, and you got all positive ones. So some sort of divine timing when it comes to you being this public face. Something coming out for you now. You may also be in a twin flame relationship. Get you guys a mindful message, and then I'm going to move on to the earth signs next. So final message, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective Spirit. What do you have for them? What do you have for them? A new adventure. That's this. Same thing, guys. Some new beginning for you. Same. Both of these have backpacks. So today I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me, and I trust my intuition to follow my desires. So be prepared. Again, this is that, work with your solar plexus to build your confidence. Listen to Hertz music. So be prepared. Again, this is that, work with your solar plexus to build your confidence. Listen to Hertz music. Wear yellow. Eat yellow foods. All of these things are going to build your confidence for this new adventure. Whatever this is coming in for you, it's a gift, okay? From the divine. Nice energy for you, Fire Tribe. Again, just be mindful of whoever this person is with this magic in your energy. Get yourself an Ankh, an evil eye amulet. Burn you some Palo Santo, okay? Just stay high vibrational. I hope that gave y'all some clarity. I'm going to move on to earth sign placements next, guys. Again, general collective energy read, and I am going through all of the elements. I just happen to start with fire signs first. Moving now to Earth Tribe, and we'll see what comes up for them. If you are watching, I appreciate you guys for being here. I am new to TikTok Live, so please forgive me if I haven't shouted you guys out or welcomed you to the chat or any of that. It's really challenging to be able to read cards and keep up with what's going on with my phone. It's a lot going on, so just bear with me. I appreciate any gifts or comments to let me know if this is resonating. Thank you so much for being here. I do have a YouTube channel, guys. Any information you want to know about me is in the link in my bio. You can always go over there and check that out. Also, like I said, I'm just new to the TikTok Live community, or going live. So let's see what's next. So for the Earth side. So let's see what's next. So for the Earth side. We'll get a crystal out for you guys first. Again, general collective crystal out for you guys first. Again, general collective message, and this is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn at this time, and it's wherever you have these placements in your natal chart. It could be your sun sign, it could be your moon, your rising, your Chiron. If you know your natal chart and you have placements, there's a message in here for you, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Your crystal is amethyst. They want you to work with amethyst at this time. Okay, and amethyst, it says resonates and leave the rest. Your crystal is amethyst. They want you to work with amethyst at this time. Okay, and amethyst, it says get drunk on your highest self. Amethyst is a lilac, dark purple, semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. And the ancient Romans believed that amethyst got its lush purple color when the god Bacchus spilled wine. It's believed to assist in connecting you with the big guy in the sky stuff. So, well, if that resonates, guys, work with amethyst. That's what it says on here. Let's take a look and see what else comes out in your energy with the Kipper. Tell us more, please, Spirit. For the Earth Tribe Collective, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, what do you want them to know? I know amethyst is very good for dreams and your intuition, guys, so maybe some clarity coming to you. You're going to get a message. Some of you may be earth angels. We got a message of concern coming your way. But that 14 is temperance card energy. It's something about balance, harmony, self-control, practicing moderation. Some sort of message of concern from an official person now, guys, you might be dealing with, or someone in your energy. Master number 22 may also be relevant. May 22nd or April 14th or April 5th. Those are dates that may mean something to you. Now, let me pull from here and see what else comes up in your energy. 333 might be an angel number that you're seeing. You're not alone. You have friends that support you, okay? Your spirit guides are all around you at this time. Some love and support coming your way. Could be dealing also, though, with the law of correspondence. As above, so below, right? Your outer world is reflected by your inner world. So, universal law number 3. 333 is definitely relevant. Some abundance, guys, coming your way. An abundance in sex. So something going on with an abundance of sex, or sex in abundance. Somebody also, though, dealing with trauma bonds. You need to release outdated people or relationships in your energy, okay? Fake dishonest people that are shapeshifters. Be careful with that. Maybe they are after your abundance. Maybe somebody's using sex to try and get to you. Let's pull some tarot. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What else for the Earth Tribe Collective? What do you want them to know? Messages, please, for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is this angel number 333 about? All this love and support from their spirit guides around them. Messages, please, for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is this angel number 333 about? All this love and support from their spirit guides around them. What do you want them to know? Thank you. So you have a Knight of Pentacles that came out. Somebody you can count on. Self-sufficient, somebody reliable and hardworking. Maybe something's been taking a long time to get to you. As above, so below is on the back of that card. The divine sees what you've been going through and what you've been dealing with. You had to learn some lessons here for this to finally reach you. Whatever this is, somebody's getting a message of concern. Look at that. Not what you've been going through and what you've been dealing with. You had to learn some lessons here for this to finally reach you. Whatever this is, somebody's getting a message of concern. Look at that. Knight of Swords. So definitely some changes, some action coming in for you. Knight of Swords is about lifestyle change. Something fast moving. When it comes to your abundance, bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. You know, this is about celebrating a homecoming. Could be tied to a home. About celebrating a homecoming. Could be tied to a home or family. But the Four of Wands is also the 1111 portal. Those Four of Wands, they look like 1111. Somebody's going to be a star. Could be. Those Four of Wands, they look like 1111. Somebody's going to be a star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but something's getting ready to be put in the spotlight. Let's get some clarified. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. What is this about? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Long time for this loving, nurturing, healing about. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Long time for this loving, nurturing, healing, supportive person to come in. Possibly a spirit guide helping you. Long time for this loving, nurturing, healing, supportive person to come in. Possibly a spirit guide helping you, giving you this support. It's getting ready to bring in a lifestyle change for you with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords could also be Archangel Michael coming in as well to help fight some of this, whatever you've been going through, off. And here it is now, the Knight of Wands. So some sort of free-spirited, creative, fast-moving, could be a lustful person in your energy. All these knights, 3 knights in your reading. Definitely some shifts and changes. Could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody's trying to use sex. Be careful with that. Remember I mentioned trauma bonding and fake people shape-shifting in your energy. Coming in after your money. They're using love to come in after your money. They see you as resourceful and domesticated here. You see them, you've been enlightened, you're the earth angel. You see them from a different perspective. Keep your guard up, okay? Somebody coming in after your money. Isn't that the way they usually do? Let's just see what else comes out in your energy. If there are any spell work or witches or anything like that coming in, trying to use you and sex to get at you. Tell us more, please, for the Earth Tribe Collective Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What else for? Thank you. So the symbol is a spiral. The spiral symbolizes growth, and it symbolizes also life cycles. It's used in witchcraft rituals for personal transformation. So spiral symbol came out, but it is a message of you about growth. I said there's some shifts, some changes happening with all these knights. That's movement. Okay, coming in. A door opening for you guys. So it says on here, visualize doors opening for you now to this abundance. Got the open door. Beautiful. So you guys are definitely leveling up here. That's what this Celebration Four of Wands card is about. Somebody might be practicing glamour magic though. Glamour spells, so be careful. Beauty spells. Okay, using color magic. You guys need to shield yourself from this. Be careful with mirrors. Don't sleep with a mirror in front of your bed, right? Cleanse your mirrors with Florida water. Burn Palo Santo and incense, things like that, right? Lock your mirrors. Influencing others to perceive a person, place, or thing in an altered form from its original state. So be careful with the mirror magic and whoever this person that wants to trauma bond with you. You need to release any outdated or old relationships, people in your life, okay? Or maybe you've moved on from people and they are practicing this mirror magic against you. Just be mindful of that. Spirit guides, Divine Most High for the Earth Tribe Collective. Remember guys, just take what resonates. It's a general collective, Tribe Collective. Remember guys, just take what resonates. It's a general collective deep dive message. just to give you an idea of, you know, what's in your energy, people around you. If it's resonating, you definitely want to pay attention, okay? If for some reason earth sign isn't, definitely want to pay attention, okay? If for some reason earth sign isn't resonating with you, I am doing all of the elements. I started with fire, we're on earth, I'll go to air, and then water last. I always tell people to watch all of the elements because we're composed of more than one. We're about symbolism for growth and growth cycles and witchcraft. So get you a talisman to protect you. I mentioned amethyst and witchcraft. So get you a talisman to protect you. I mentioned amethyst as a crystal. Okay, amethyst is purple. I have a piece of amethyst. This is what it looks like. It's like a really dark, pretty deep, dark color. But you can get it on a bracelet, a necklace, pretty deep, dark color. But you can get it on a bracelet, a necklace. Visualize doors opening for you, okay? Stay high vibrational. There's some abundance definitely coming your way. You know, earth signs, you guys are all about your bag. So help you. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what else? Your significant other may be sending you negativity. What was I saying about this relationship and somebody being lusty and trying to use sex to slow you down or trap you? Okay, be careful with that. Trauma bonding with you. Be mindful of who you are being sexually active with. Business rival, they can't stand your grind or your hustle. Somebody's got a problem with how you hustle, trying to slow you down, stop your money. Yeah, let's get y'all an aura cleanse message also. See what you can do to cleanse out your auric field from whatever this is. Tell us more, please, this person. Aura cleanse message for the Earth Tribe Collective, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What is it you want Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn to use to cleanse out their auric field? Thank you. So practice gratitude, guys. Use guided meditation or journal. You want to meditate, practice gratitude to help keep your auric field cleansed. It's not only about taking a shower every night. You have to do things to cleanse your spirit, man, okay? We are composed of more than one element, and we are more than just a physical vessel. Oh, wow, all these hit the table. So they're saying speak no evil. Be careful with gossip. That's spell work also. Maybe you need to get an evil eye talisman. You guys have a spirit guide, a teacher helping you, guiding you down the path of your soul's purpose, helping you to learn your skills, things that you need to connect with people. Some sort of teacher or spirit guide. And they're telling you to consecrate or do a blessing over yourself and your home, a home blessing. A protection spell over your home. Consecrate to bestow positive energy on your person, place, or thing. It means to invite in good protection. You know, people are so afraid when they hear the word spells or spell work. You can do things to counter that as long as you're on the positive side, guys. It's something as simple as lighting an incense or a candle, using salt in your doorways, things like that, okay? Look into protection spells and elements. You know, I do teach that. Like I said, I have a YouTube channel. I have 2 YouTube channels, and then I'm just starting to do TikTok lives. But there's things that you can do to protect yourself from these energies. It is all around us. We are currently in a spiritual battle. It's up to you if you want to just become part of, you know, people just on the sideline, or if you want to do what you need to do to protect yourself. It's totally up to you. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your finances. Money message, please, for the Earth Tribe Collective. What's happening with their finances, with their money, the money moves they need to be making at this time. Tell us more. You got abundance out here, and you did have the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, but the Knight turns into the Queen over here. So eventually, very, very resourceful. There's an opportunity coming your way. It says change is coming in just in time. Like I said, you had these Knights making things move forward. A new job opportunity, change in a workplace, or possibly a business trip. But definitely some change coming in when it comes to your finances. I wouldn't tell anyone about this when it comes. Keep it to yourself, okay? Move in silence until you get situated. Because you got people who can't stand your grind, your hustle, and even your significant other, somebody you might be dating or somebody you trauma bond with. They're practicing magic. What was I saying? Alchemy is out here against your money. some sort of transformation in your situation, but somebody's using witchcraft or cults, learning secrets about you, practicing magic. You see the cards, I'm not making this up. Home-based business, guys, so changing your environment. Home is the harbor of the soul, and it is the safest place that you can be. Keep your chakras in alignment. Again, some of you may be able to work from home. Some sort of abundance, a fertile opportunity, though, coming your way. 4:40 on the clock. Take a look and see what comes out for you in the Panther Oracle. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Earth Tribe Collective. What else? What's going on in their energy at this time on this deep dive message? Remember, guys, only take what resonates. Self-love is going to be important, okay? You guys, self-healing and independence as you move forward. Love yourself first. Practice that gratitude. Some sort of reservation. Maybe somebody's going to get a car, or somebody's desiring a new car. Something about your worth and extravagance. And a blessing coming in for you. This is that abundant energy, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. This is wish fulfillment coming your way, okay? Whoever this is, they're going to end up being confined or restrained, either spiritually or physically. Whoever this is, practicing this magic or coming up against you. Excuse me. Let's get you some more oracle message here for the Earth Tribe Spirit. Tell us more, please. What else do you want them to know? Thank you. So be present and practice gratitude, abundance. Be present and practice gratitude. There's some abundant energy with this opportunity coming your way. You've had abundance out here a few times. You are loved and supported by your spirit guides. Okay? Somebody's getting a message of concern. But people are remembering you from the past, or they want to spin the block. Some sort of nostalgia. This person practicing this magic. Maybe you moved on from somebody and they are really clinging. This person that wants to trauma bond. Oh. You're being closed off and guarded. Yes, resist this temptation. Don't go backwards, okay? Protect your energy. Maybe that's how they feel. You're being closed off and guarded. You need to be. As you move forward and level up. Let's get you guys a mindful message to close out your reading, Earth signs. Mindful message, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Final message to help Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn at this time. What do you want them to know? Final message, please. The better it gets. So something's getting ready to get better for you. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feelings and things coming my way. The better it gets, I keep rising up. Yeah, you guys are leveling up. Some abundance coming in, and you're leaving the past behind. It's swiftly moving you forward. You had 3 nights out here. Again, guys, a door, even visualizing yourself going through this open door. You had the 4 of Wands telling you to celebrate. Be mindful of whatever this glamour magic is that someone's practicing in your energy. They want you to bless and consecrate your home. I would practice working with salt. Something as simple as a salt lamp. Pink Himalayan salt lamp, or burning an incense. Any of that, okay, to cleanse out your energy. Practice gratitude. Keep your boundaries up against people from the past that are trying to spin the block and come back. They're being nostalgic. That's them trying to get back in your energy, okay? You don't want that to slow down your forward-moving progress. You definitely have spirit guides out here helping you against this magic. They see what's going on. Be prepared for some new opportunity to come in. It's going to be coming your way. So I hope this resonated. If it did, guys, please leave me a comment. Thank you so much if you've already shared a gift, or if you shared out my live. I really appreciate that. I am new to TikTok Live, so just bear with me. If you're interested in anything about me, just check the link in my bio, guys. I also have a YouTube channel at 4:44 on the clock. So we're getting ready to move on to air signs next. This will be general collective energy read, and it is for wherever you have air sign placements in your natal chart, whether that be sun, moon, or rising, or one of your other placements if you are familiar with your natal chart. Okay, air signs, you're up. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you guys are up. I'm going to start you with a crystal. It's still 4:44 on the clock. Good time to start the reading for air signs. You guys are protected. It's an angel number you might want to look into. Crystal, please, for the air sign collective, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What do you want them to know at this time? Guys, this is a deep dive message to give you guys some insight as to what's happening around you, okay? You got honey calcite. That's what it looks like. Beautiful color, that orange golden color. Something about a breakthrough. You guys breaking through your limits here. The honey-hued mineral, this particular stone. A mission to turn the bewildered and bumbling into super-driven worker bees. So it does look like honey. So something about you guys putting in the work. Instead of banging your head repeatedly on your desk, try a gentle kiss of honey calcite instead. So work with honey calcite for work-related things, putting in the work. Let's take a look at the Kipper. What else, Spirit, you want the air signs to know at this time? What's going on in their energy? Tell us more. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius at this time. Thank you. So a pathway opening up. You know, we are walking into spring here, guys, so something new coming your way. 3 and 5 is an 8, so that is connected to the Strength card. So practice self-love, self-respect, and courage as you go down this new path. You guys could be dealing with a Leo. An expectation, though, something, Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. You guys have some sort of expectation about this new path that you're going down. August 10th, October 8th. These are dates that may mean something to you. But you guys have some sort of expectation about this path or this new path that you're going down. Get you some honey calcite. Maybe you guys are getting ready to go through something new on the job. Starseed came out for you first. So you guys are in the royal bloodline. Something about you being a starseed, going down this path. You may have had a thief in your energy that wanted to steal something from you, that felt entitled to you or your energy. You got some good karma coming in, though, at this time. 777 may be a number that you are seeing as well. Let's pull some tarot. Tell us more, please, for the Air Tribe Collective, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What else? If you had somebody in your energy stealing, and you're part of the royal bloodline, they can forget about it. They're gonna pay. You got ancestors that don't play. When you're talking about royal bloodline energy, yeah, something's come to a complete and painful ending with you as a starseed. You had to move on from some people. 10 of Swords, first thing out. That's something being over. I mean, completely over, like rock bottom over. That's why you're going down this new path. You have this expectation for something new. We'll get some clarifiers here in a minute. Tell us about this thief. Maybe that's what came to this painful ending, this thief. Somebody stealing your energy or stealing from you. And here you are, Queen of Wands. Very confident and assured. I mentioned the Leo. You guys may have Leo heavily aspected in your chart. Queen of Wands energy, fire sign energy is definitely someone that is self-assured. Feisty energy. Bottom of the deck is a 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I didn't shuffle the bottom yet. That's that good karma coming in. Yeah, you guys see life from a different perspective with the Hangman energy right behind that. 10-10 in your reading, so something definitely is over with whatever this stealing was. You're getting good karma, but somebody else is paying the price. Like I said, a lot of things being brought to the light at this time for those of us who are starseeds, who know what's going on. People are starting to wake up and realize. Clarify the 10 of Swords, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, tell us more for the Air Tribe Collective. What about this 10 of Swords energy, please, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? What do you want them to know? Oh, thank you. 7 of Swords. What was this? I just said this came to an end. That's that thief energy. 7 of Swords, guys, is someone you can't trust, okay? A 7 of Swords energy is a betrayer. They may be trying to run away. They know they're dishonest. They did something. Maybe they didn't know you were a starseed or you were chosen or a part of the royal bloodline, which is the way the Most High operates. He allows people that you get warnings, you know, before you have to pay your debt, your karma. You get warnings, and these people took it too far. Queen of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands. What was I saying? Leo energy. Somebody very confident, feisty, strong, self-love. There's no way these people were going to succeed against you. You got good karma coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, which is your inheritance. It is about you receiving everything that you've worked for at this time. Some sort of betrayal was painful, but don't worry. The divine's going to be sure that you get what's due to you. This is the Three of Swords energy, which it was heartbreaking, okay? Maybe you had to deal with a divorce or a separation, or you had to leave people behind because they weren't doing the work and you were. But you're going to be rewarded here, okay? Some sort of loving energy, guys. You're going to meet your counterpart, King of Cups here. Somebody very supportive, loving, empathetic to you. You may have been dealing with some sort of large group or organization. Something to that effect. Here, let's just take a look and see what else comes out, or who else comes out in your energy. You already had this thief, somebody trying to steal from you. Seven of Swords, they showed that that's come to an end. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, for the Air Tribe Collective. What do you want them to know? Who else is in their energy? Oh, okay. So pay attention. I mentioned the Leo, and now we have the Sturgeon Moon, which is the full moon in August. You guys have freedom, perseverance, something about weather magic. Okay, but somebody may have been dealing with a Leo. The Sturgeon Moon, August is going to be relevant. I mentioned August 10th or August 28th. I remember mentioning that. A lunar witch, so somebody working with the moon cycles, guys, deeply connected with the moon phases. Whoever this thief or this person doing this, being deceptive and stealing, they're performing things around the moon cycles. Pay attention to the moon phases, guys. Today is a quarter moon in Cancer. The color for that is rose. So work with rose oil, rose candles, roses, rose petals, anything rose, okay? Rose hip oil, any of that. Something about some keys. Well, it was on this side, I'm sorry. They're saying spray an easy burst of magic on the go made with herbs or essential oils. So maybe you want to work with botanical sprays, okay? I don't know, these keys caught my attention. It says they represent the key to opening doors. Wear or place a key on your altar. Okay, you see people who wear keys around their neck. I feel like your inheritance has been unlocked by looking at these keys. You guys been putting in the work, healing, doing what you're supposed to do. A lot of people are receiving their spiritual inheritance, and that does manifest into a physical inheritance down here on this plane. Let's take a look at the Evil Eye Oracle and see what else comes up in your energy. Definitely dealing with a Leo, guys. Something going on around August, or with a Leo with these moon cycles, moon phases, or whatever that was going on. You had that come up in your reading several times. So they want you to work with lavender sage, which clears away negative thoughts and energies to help you harmonize your mind. It'll enhance your intuition, and it'll inspire loving feelings within you. Lavender sage, or lavender oil even. Tiger's eye as well, they're telling you. So you had honey calcite come out, and now you have tiger's eye coming in right in this Leo energy. It helps with grounding and protecting, builds your self-confidence, your inner strength, your willpower. It brings in clarity as well, the tiger's eye crystal. Let's see what's at the bottom. Seek someone to perform, or you need to learn how to do a hex-breaking ritual yourself, okay, guys? From this heartbreak or whatever was happening, these people practicing moon magic and rituals, guys, look into how to do that. There's several ways you can do it. I'm just here to point you guys in the direction. I'm not going to go too far in depth with how you do this, but you want to look into it to see about getting a hex performed, or some sort of ritual to break a hex that was performed on you. This is what's come up. Let's get you an aura cleanse message now that we've talked about hexes and things like that. Aura cleanse message, guys. This is things you can do to practice cleansing out your auric field, okay? You guys bathe your physical body, but this is to help cleanse your spiritual body, okay? The spirit man that we all possess, right? We all have a spirit man within us. So aura cleanse, the first thing out. So here's lavender in your reading again for the second time. This clears out negative energy, brings in peace, relaxation, happiness. So look into working with lavender. Definitely. So in your reading twice now. Lavender oil, guys, you can bathe with that. They even put lavender in like baby oil. So you can use that. You can burn incense. You can purchase a lavender plant. If you rather just work with plants, you can purchase a lavender plant. They all hold these qualities to help clear out negative energy, okay? Give us more, please, for the Air Tribe Collective Spirit. Spirit guide came out for you. So you guys have a spirit animal. And these are the guides that represent individual needs and desires to help us with our characteristics, things that we wish to embody. They're little sacred guides. So what do I see on here? I see a lion. I see a leopard. There's a deer here. I'm trying to see if I see any other animals in your reading. You had the sturgeon moon or sturgeon fish. But animals, maybe you guys have a spirit animal. It's because this is a spirit guide. So maybe you have an animal that transitioned and it's that animal's watching over you. Okay. Protecting you. Tell us more, please. Aura cleanse. And they want you to be careful about what you say. Speak no evil came out, guys. Gossip is spell work because you're speaking over someone else's life. So be careful with that. People spew gossip all the time. They don't even realize that that's part of spell work, okay? So you want to make sure you stay clear of any gossip, you know, people around you or gossiping energies. You don't want that to affect your good karma, your inheritance that you got coming in. So be careful about, you know, what you choose to participate in or speak on with others. You can always just stay quiet or excuse yourself quietly, right? Walk away. Don't partake in it. Let's take a look at the money moves to see what's happening in your finances. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Air Tribe Collective. What's going on with their money? Messages for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius spirit. What do you want them to know? You got 10 of Pentacles out here. That looks great. Something about a love affair. Don't lose your mind. Okay, beware of love affairs at work. They rarely end well. So somebody be careful about on the job. You know, people joke, they say they have a job wife or a job husband, right? The person that they work with, but you need to be careful with that. What else? When it comes to your finances, money, something about not having an affair on the job. What's this sticking out? You guys are moving up. Yep, going to the next level. Career is on the rise. Some sort of new offer or opportunity or salary increase coming your way. That's coming in over here. I told you guys the 10 of Pentacles is out here, so your money looks good. It's coming in over here. I told you guys the 10 of Pentacles is out here, so your money looks good. It's getting ready to level up. You guys have some kind of foresight. Be farsighted and alert. Pay attention to the things that are important in order to ensure your wealth. I see this as trusting your intuition with that one eye. When it comes to your finances, because you have it over here also, there's like that one eye. So you have that foresight to see things. Be careful. You want to make sure you're saving, okay? Create a savings for the future. That's part of that foresight. Being able to think ahead. You guys see what's happening in the economy. If you got any sense, you need to be saving. I would. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Air Tribe Collective. What else do you want Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius to know on this deep dive reading, their energy? For those of you just coming in, thank you so much. Again, I am new to TikTok Live, so please bear with me. General collective message. Something about you guys scheduling. Watch your time management. Get planned and organized. Okay? You don't want time to run out on you. Also, pay attention to your friendships. People you connect with and network with. A team of people. Be mindful of that. So you got this A-OK energy again. Stability, harmony, and acceptance. This is on the side with your 10 of Pentacles. Your money's going to look nice moving forward. So you do want to plan ahead. Savings at the bottom of this one as well. That's twice now. So make sure you're saving your money as you get that increase. What else, please? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Messages for the Air Tribe Collective. Tell us more. What do you want them to know? If this is resonating, please leave me a comment. I really appreciate that. If you've already sent me a gift, thank you so much. You can always follow me as well. Share the live. Something that was fated to happen. Some divine intervention coming in for you guys when it comes to whatever was going on with this thief, this person being deceptive. The divine sees what's going on here. What else? Because you guys are star seeds. So somebody might be somebody from your past is suffering, dealing with lack. Their finances have been hit. Again, the divine, some sort of divine intervention. Somebody who hasn't dealt with their ego. They're prideful. Doing things in vain that they shouldn't be. This cycle is over. Completion. Okay, balance out your energy. Some sort of ending to a cycle. I told you that 10 of Swords coming out first. It's a painful ending for someone. And you were heartbroken or they were having to move on. It is what it is. Learn the lesson and keep going, guys. That's what life is about. Final message, please, for the air tribe. Final message to help Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Which one flipped over? Here we go. I am enough with this mirror on here. So I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. These are positive affirmations for you to say, okay, I am worthy just as I am. Me being me, I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself. And the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am, okay? Speak those things to yourself in a mirror. Stay positive affirmations as you go down this new path. Expect to level up. Things are moving ahead for you. Expect to level up. Things are moving ahead for you. Okay, after somebody in your energy that was stealing from the past. You had honey calcite that came out for you. Tiger's eye came out for you. Lavender sage. Lavender came out twice. Up in any of that. Be smart. Schedule and organize your time for the future, as well as save your money, guys. You're getting ready to level up. You're getting ready to receive your inheritance, being part of the royal bloodline here with you being a star seed. So be smart. Pay attention to the economy and what's going on. These are the energies, guys, that came up. Just take what resonated. Thank you so much. General collective message again, as I stated, for air signs. I'm getting ready to do water signs next. If you're interested, I do have a link in the bio. I'm also on YouTube. Okay, I post messages on there as well. Just starting out on my live adventure here on TikTok. Bear with me. Let me get all this cleared out and we'll move on to the water tribe and see what's happening in their energy. Remember, general collective messages for wherever you have these placements in your natal chart. You're composed of more than one element. I always suggest you watch all four, okay, to gain insight as to what's happening around you. This is a deep dive message. Moving on to the water signs. We'll keep going. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. This is a deep dive message, guys, for wherever you have water sign placements. Okay, just take what resonates and leave the rest. You guys got rose quartz. 5:05 on the clock, but this is about taking care of your heart. Okay, rose quartz is a love stone that you can work with. That's what it looks like. Water signs, you guys are very sensitive, emotional, so this will be good for you to work with. We do have that quarter moon in Cancer today, and the color is rose. Let's take a look and see what else this is about. Comes up in your energy. Tell us more. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. A gift and some sort of expectation. So maybe you guys are expecting a gift. Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Somebody being put in the spotlight, or you're expecting to be seen, put in the spotlight. But October 17th or August 28th may mean something to you. but October 17th or August 28th may mean something to you. She's looking right at that gift. So some sort of gift maybe you guys are expecting to receive. Tell us more. Wisdom. You could also have a Capricorn that you're dealing with in your energy. It says courage over fear. God is everywhere, so pray anywhere. And you guys also may have been dealing with a narcissist, somebody narcissistic behavior, mental health issues in your energy. Okay? Remember, just take what resonates for you and your situation, guys. This is for entertainment, but if it's resonating, you know, pay attention. Let's pull some tarot. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Water Tribe Collective. What do you want them to know about their wisdom? What's going on here? Some sort of expectation of a gift. Working with rose quartz. Again, you may be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, or you may have Capricorn placements. Some of you also are dealing with someone who's a narcissist. What is this? So Chariot energy, swiftly moving you forward after some conflict. Chariot energy is Cancer. So be smart about making moves. Something could be going on with a vehicle, guys, that you're dealing with, or a trip coming up. There's a lot of conflict in the background with this movement. This narcissist is now burdened by something with this Ten of Wands coming in right behind this. So some sort of conflict dealing with a Capricorn and somebody else burdened by it. Dealing with lack, their finances. Let me get you some clarification here. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Clarify Chariot, please, for the Water Tribe Collective. Oh. Something's come to an end. The World card flipped over here. That is about completing a cycle, learning some lessons. Again, travel could be involved for some of you. Knight of Pentacles, a lot of conflict. This is something, somebody's money has been slowed down. It's a lot of conflict about someone's finances. It's a burden. Queen of Pentacles, so again, Capricorn energy is out here. Something going on with an earth sign, a narcissist being burdened when it comes to their finances. Maybe somebody did something impulsively around their money. Could be dealing with some addictions. You know, this narcissist, what did it say on here? Somebody's got some, possibly some mental health issues. Let's see who's in your energy, guys. What's going on? Tell us more. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Water Tribe Collective. Spirit guide came out. Oh, this is my Aura Cleanse deck, guys. I was trying to get my Witch deck. Hold on one second. Let me see what comes out with them first. And then we'll cleanse out your auric field. What's happening here for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? So something going on with a hereditary witch. A witch that was born into a family that practices magic. They tend to follow rituals and beliefs that are passed down from family members. Something coming to an end with that. Also a secular witch, guys. Those that don't incorporate religion or spirituality into their magic. They just do what they believe, you know, is a higher power to them. Something may be going on with a church coven, though. I see this church symbol here with the cross. Something happening with a large group. Got witches out here twice, and this deck isn't only for witches, but they're out here twice, so be mindful. Dragonflies, some sort of omen of the fairies. So if you see dragonflies, just know that the fae are present, helping you deal with whatever is going on with this narcissist, these witches. 5:11 on the clock. Let's see what comes out in the Evil Eye deck. Tell us more. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Water Tribe Collective. Ancestors and angels, spirit guides, goddesses, they got your back. I said that. You got a spirit guide. When you see dragonflies, some of you may be a part of ancient Egyptian with that eye of Horus on there. The ancestors are watching over you from the spirit realm, okay, helping you to move forward, giving you wisdom and insight. That's a gift to you from them. Something unintentional happening though. They don't realize it. Somebody doesn't realize that they're sending you evil eye with their words and their actions. You know, people gossip all the time. They don't realize that spell work, okay? Bring you some Palo Santo. It'll help clear out energies. It'll instill calm and relaxation in your home. Bring in some joy and harmony. Get you some Palo Santo to help you with that. See what the Aura Cleanse says for you guys. What else? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. So 8 came out, and that's, guys, you having a messenger, a spirit guide. You said your spirit team was here, okay? Could be a water sign relative from your past, or earth sign, okay, with the pentacles out here in Capricorn. But a messenger, somebody that comes in to your life and gives you messages to help guide you to ease a transition before you make a decision as you move forward. A messenger, okay? What else? Aura Cleanse message to help the water sign collective, please. Messages for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So they want you to work with scallop shells that help aid in travel and movement. I mentioned travel twice with the Chariot and the World card. This is an all-purpose shell. It is good to use as a substitution shell if you guys do work with shells. A scallop shell looks like this. I have one here, right? They come in all sizes, but that's what this is. It's a scallop shell that you can work with. You can get them anywhere. I think I got a bag of shells from like Michael's, or I don't know if it was Walmart or something like that, but all kinds of shells come in them, okay, that you can work with, put on your altar, or use to, you know, hold for your Palo Santo or your sage, anything like that, okay? Smooth sea glass is a worry stone, guys, they want you to work with. Any spell that needs smoothing over, get you some smooth sea glass. And do I have any of here? I have crystals. This is kind of like smooth sea glass here, right? Something clear to help cleanse out energies. You can work with it, hold it in your hand, put it in your pocket, you know, things like that. When you start worrying, something you can work with, okay, to cleanse out energy. Let's see. Get you guys some messages about your finances, your money. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What do you want Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces to know when it comes to their finances, their money? 515 on the clock now. Thank you. Something's getting ready to change quickly, okay? Your spirit guides are here to help you with these fast changes. Take bold steps forward, they're saying. Things happen suddenly in a short period of time, okay? You're going to be moving forward swiftly. Some sort of shift. You've completed this cycle. It mentioned travel. You guys might be traveling sooner than you think. Now that's coming through from the divine. Both major arcanas that came out in your reading were the Chariot and the World card, and they both have travel in them. So be expecting this. Something home-based going on, a change in your environment. Maybe y'all are moving, but it is home is the harbor of the soul, and it's the safest place that you can be. Keep your chakras in alignment, guys, okay? Stay balanced. Expression. Express your creative self. Open up your heart and connect with others, you're being told. Some sort of self-expression you're going to be able to do or come out with. Tell us more, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, for the Water Tribe Collective. What else is the Water Tribe Collective? What else is going on in this deep dive message for them? And somebody doesn't want to indulge anymore. Somebody maybe took a bribe, or they were tempted or persuaded. There's a 7 on here as well. So somebody's not taking this bribe. You can see it both ways. I mean, completing a cycle, not doing something anymore when it comes to money. somebody's saying no. You know, he sees that the divine, the spirit's watching him. He's like, I don't want anything to do with this. Whatever's going on there. Somebody getting a message about that, or expectation, or maybe somebody's trying to bribe someone. No, so now you're being stuck. No, here's these sevens again. Somebody's being stubborn. They don't want to hear it. Somebody that was selfish, arrogant. Somebody doesn't want to hear something. A lot of sevens in the reading for you. Bottom of the deck, something's okay though about your stability and harmony, accepting yourself, moving forward. It said something about expressing your creative self, accepting who you are. Don't worry about what other people have to say. People try to tear you down, tear down your confidence, right? When they see that you're leveling up and moving forward. Something's getting ready to happen fast for you, okay? Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, for the Water Tribe Collective, for this deep dive message. What else do you want them to know? What's going on in their energy? Remember, guys, just take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if this is resonating, guys. I really appreciate it. Any gifts, shares, likes. Again, I'm new to the live community. So something was a facade regarding beliefs. So something was a facade regarding beliefs. Somebody's wearing a mask, being fake. Something's changing though with that. It's come to an end. Whoever this was, putting on this fake facade. Again, it's narcissistic behavior, okay? Narcissists rarely are able to be real. Somebody's attracted to you. They might think you're hot. This is why they're telling you to be confident and express yourself. You are okay. Somebody in the past, though, feels guilty. They know they sabotage themselves, this narcissist, because you're moving on, or you have. Your higher self is activating you at this time. Wow. Get you a final message, a mindful message, please, for the Water Tribe Collective. Final message to help Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do you want them to know, Spirit? Expect some sort of gift, guys, coming to you. A message from the divine, your ancestors, okay? Helping bring in this swift change to move you forward. Yeah, 2 come out. Loving friends and following your joy. Okay? Today I'll write down 10 things that I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one and that I feel guided to and go and do it. And when I'm having fun and enjoying